Ooh, sweet honey. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video with Rich Aesthetic. As you saw from the title, yes, it is another tech review. Today we're unboxing something that I've been waiting for a long time, and that is the Airpods Max, rumored to be called the AirPods Studio by Apple. Max, I'm cool with the name. Waiting to see what they do with the next iteration. Is going to be called AirPods Sport. Have no idea. But right now what matters is the AirPods Max. I picked up the graphite, or not graphite, the gray or space gray colorway, as well as, oh, knocked it over, the pink colorway, which I think is a missed opportunity for going product red. But nonetheless, these look awesome. Making a decision though, so we've got these two awesome colors, and I'm just gonna do it the old-fashioned way for which one we're unboxing today and focusing on. So let's go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by its toe. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. If he hollers, let him go. So that brings us straight into the gray one, which honestly I was rooting for a little bit because the pink is just a little bit too subtle of a red for me. And I mean, you can't ever go wrong with blacks or grays. So yeah, let's jump straight into this unboxing review. Wow, great timing. All right, I know this is not the traditional angle. With limited equipment, getting that top-down shot that you guys are so used to on channels like MKBHD, 9 to 5 Mac, Unbox Therapy, and so on and so forth. Hard to come by, but we're gonna make do. So let's take a look at the inside of the box. Got a nice little pull tab up here. We're pulling that down. Ooh. Cool, got it stuck to my hands. Splitting at the seam. Nice, so let's discard that. Got a nice look here. Looks like that box is just gonna open straight up like that, so let's do it. Oh, it's coming. There we go. Oh my God. Wow, look at that. That's the inside of the box. Cool. Pull that out. And yeah, what we have heard about the weight of these guys is correct. You get your classic Apple stickers, hiding, oh wait, I spoke too soon. Regular paperwork, the instruction booklet. I did not find any stickers. This is, I don't know, a longer instruction booklet than I thought. I'll flip through that in a moment. Paperwork I'll set aside. And then of course you get your fabled Lightning to USB-C adapter, or cable, not adapter, my bad. To look at this, go stands up. Wow, cool. So it's like the phones now. The phones can stand, headphones can stand. What else is gonna stand next? Watch them make a headphone case, not a headphone case, but a headphone stand for your desk. That's like $500 or $1,000, or even $100. Ooh, careful, just cut myself on the paper. So we're gonna take off the magnet. Wow, that's quite tough. I don't know, it's stronger than I was expecting. Paper comes out through. And we're just gonna, there we go. Man. I don't know what I was gonna say. Look at how the mesh depresses. wonder it takes off the weight. Though it's quite soft. Feels weird. Kind of cool. Oh, I see. So that just slides out. Very cool. I like the case. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I think it's great. I don't want to have a big, bulky case. Nice. All right. Look at that. That is just, I don't know. That's just gorgeous. Before I ruin these, should... Wow, that's... Oh, okay, I see. Oh, wow, so look at that. I don't know if anyone else has shown this in the reviews. So this is, you know, their default state, so to speak. You can kind of twist them left and right and they don't snap back. But if you know, when you put them on your head, you can see here, when you put them on your head, it just kind of snaps back when you're done. So I wasn't sure. So there's some kind of a hinge mechanism in there. And then opening this up. Oh wow, that is quite tough. Remember, these just came out of the box, so anything you see on there is just the way it's gonna look. Alright, so it's easier the second time around. That feels slick. Oh man, I don't know if I'm worthy. Alright, I'm gonna come back in a regular angle shot. Alright, I got the trusty iPhone 11 Pro Max here. Gonna start recording on that. I'm gonna do a screen recording so that way we can see the pairing process, and I'll put that up next to my head. So let's take a look here. So that's all set up. Looking sick. Look at that YouTube homepage. Alright, cool. We have 17 subscribers now, so that's exciting. So I'm not really sure. Press the power button. That doesn't seem to do anything. Crown. You know what I might do? I gotta stick them into the case here. So do that. I'll shut them off for a second. Oh, that's how they stood. Cool. So they stand by leaning back a little bit. All right, yeah. I got the red idea, so I'm gonna pull that out. Oh, there we are. Hopefully that's still showing. So we're gonna hit connect. Ooh, that's looking nice. See, that's something else. We're gonna get to this in a second. So noise control, press the noise control button, sure. Media crown, play pause, twice to skip forward, 3 times go back, that's cool. Turn to adjust volume, of course, and once for the, oh, press and hold for Siri. Yeah, I love Siri. All right, control center, yeah, sure. Press the volume slider, makes a lot of sense. All right, so this is actually my first time doing spatial audio, so I'm very excited. Doing all sorts of stuff here. Wow, all right. Okay, and cool. So see and hear how it works, let's do it. That sounds the same, yeah. Huh. I'm gonna be honest. The only thing that changed when I tapped on spatial audio, it does feel like the audio is all around me, but it's the same thing being played. So like turning my head left and right isn't really changing anything. And the stereo audio, Yeah, it's the exact same, but it's just louder left and right. It doesn't feel like there's anything in front and behind me. So I see where that's attractive. I'd have to see it in a video though, where the sounds are different, left, right, front, and back. That might be a lot more immersive then. So yeah, I'll turn that on though. Why not? Uh-oh. Okay, cool. 76%. Awesome. See that? Rich. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to hope that was all on here. If we take a look here in the control center, noise cancellation is on right now. Spatial audio is also on. Noise cancellation. Oh, now it's transparency. Cool. So I can hear myself a lot louder now. That's really cool, actually. And I don't sound robotic. Which, I mean, I've never used any form of transparency mode on any headset, like the Sony XMR or anything like that. But what I've seen in reviews is that you do sound robotic, and for me, it sounds very natural to me. Go back here, and now we're back in noise can. Guys, I'm salty. I just finished recording, like, I don't know, 10, 12 minutes of commentary, and yeah, the camera shut off. So the last thing you guys just saw was me talking about transparency mode, and now I'm just going to try to recoup my thoughts. So hopefully I can still give you guys somewhat of what I was just saying, because these were all first impressions. So I was just kind of saying what came to my mind, and now I don't know what's going to come to my mind, having already shared what came to my mind. Anyways, I know that's a lot of words. Last thing we were talking about was the transparency mode, robotic versus not robotic. That's cool. I think then okay, so I get into the feature set, right? So a lot of the tech reviewers out there are comparing these just to straight up to the Bose QCs and the Sony XMRs, as I already mentioned, or the M4s or something like that. Anyways, and that's fine and all, and by all means, you should be comparing this to all the headphones out there or headsets out there. But I don't think a lot of the reviewers like MKBHD are being truly fair about it. And obviously, he's coming from a bit of an Android bias, which is fine, and I'm coming from a heavy Apple bias. But that still doesn't excuse not mentioning the whole feature set. So if you're just looking for a pair of headphones, right, and your phone is not an experience for you, it's just a phone to you, right? So all you need is a headset to go with it. By all means, get something cheaper or in your price range, whatever that might be, right? That's the headset for you. Past that, the sound quality or the sound in general, that's also subjective. So you can't really have anyone tell you if there's enough bass or too little bass, so on and so forth. But then getting back to that feature set that I was talking about, like, you can't just compare the fact that this has noise canceling to another headset that has noise canceling and see which one's better, right? Because I think they're going to be comparable. And from what I've seen so far, these compared to the Beats, it's much better noise canceling. Beats were by no means the standard or the gold standard in noise canceling, but they're going to do plenty fine, right? So then past that, right? So we decide which one sounds better. If you like these, what's next? Okay, the transparency mode is not robotic, so that's better than the other headsets that have transparency mode. The noise canceling is just as good, if not better, or a little bit worse, but not really at all, compared to the gold standard. All right, so that's out of the way. Now you're kind of done comparing them. If you're looking for Bluetooth headsets, then wire versus no wire and the type of connection probably doesn't matter to you. So we can put all that aside. This is also giving you the auto switching. So if you're deep in Apple's ecosystem, this is the way to go. You can go on your iPad, be watching a movie. Oh, you get a phone call. If you don't want to answer it on your iPad, but you answer it on your phone, connected. Then you're done on your phone. You're not going to finish watching the movie. Turns out you have to do some work. You go to your Mac, connected. I'm just saying, that's huge. Saves a lot of time. Past that, this is now in all of my devices where I'm signed into with the same Apple ID. So this phone, that phone, the Mac, and then my iPad. So that's a huge bonus. And then the last one is spatial audio. So now if you don't have a home theater setup, you've got an all-in-one home theater setup here, which is also portable. So when you're on your plane, you have that much better of a experience watching the movies if you've pre-downloaded them on your phone or your iPad, of course. I'm just saying those are three kind of heavy features. Not to mention the computational audio, which means there's not going to be any distortion at any volume, and it's always going to sound good. Like, that's another feature, right? So besides that, you got to include that, right? Because these other headsets are, I don't know why I keep calling them headphones. Do you guys say headphones or do you guys say headsets? Let me know down in the comments below. Anyways, but besides the main features of noise cancellation versus the sound, you got to take into account everything else that this is bringing you to. This is a computer designed for letting you listen and enjoy your music and movies. Those other headsets are just there to, I don't know, let you listen to stuff, right? So I'm just saying you guys got to pull in all the features and find what's important to you. Yeah. Anyways, that being said, thank you so much for watching. If you have that similar perspective about Apple products and the experience that it gives you, leave that like button pressed down and put a comment down in that comment area. I'd love to respond and have some conversations with all of you. If you're not an Android, no. If you're not an Apple fan and you have something against their Apple ecosystem, still hit that like button. It helps me out. You're here anyways listening, right? And then leave a comment down below and we can have a nice little discussion. I'd love to have a discussion with you about that. So thanks again so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button, and Rich Aesthetic out. Thanks again, and I hope you guys have a great day.